Yo, it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peepers. I'm here with the AGP fam. We're here again for another exciting but ridiculous talking week. A lot of crazy stuff been going on for this week, man. Uh y'all ready to get into it? 'Cause I'm ready to talk about a lot of this stuff, man. Y'all ready to go?
Ready, let's go.
Let's get it
World's
crackling
gone mad.
then. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're here again. Before we get started, Mr. Razor won't be here tonight. And I just want to say that even though I'm a new you know, iPhone user, I must tell you guys, the iPhone is not better than the Galaxy. Not even close. Samsung makes an incredible product. iPhone is just better at branding. But anyway, let's get into this conversation. How y'all doing today? Lola B, what's going on with you, lady?
I'm great. Team iPhone though.
Yeah.
I don't know about the what you say? The Samsung.
Galaxy.
I don't know about that, so I can't say one is better than the other. I just like my iPhone. I'm gonna keep that joint. But
Yeah.
let's see. It's classic weekend here in Florida, so I'm gonna be outside this weekend, and I'm happy about that.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay.
It's not classic weekend here, so I'm gonna be inside this week, this weekend.
I'm
Sean
about to look
Izzo,
into cars.
Yo,
going
yes,
on with
living
you,
an
brother?
unloved life. It's Thursday. We are here, man. World's gone mad. It's like every time I think like things can't get any different, more different, right?
It gets worse.
It's a little bit worse.
Uh,
A little bit worse. It's like we're not getting better. We're not learning anything from past stuff. We're just not learning. We're just not doing it. But yeah, let's get in there, talk about these topics, man, and get out some of our this this
Frustration.
this is like therapeutic for me, right?
Isn't that human kind of?
Yeah,
Isn't that how humans operate though? It's like
Mhm.
we don't learn the easy way. We learn the hard way at
Hard way.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Hard.
man. I got both of them, and I must say, and these people that tell you that nonsense, uh, it's crap. There's no way that iPhone is better than Galaxy.
They
Now,
cap.
so I have like I don't know, maybe three different kinds of phones. I don't even bother with who's talking about what's better. I use whichever one is charged up. How about that?
I mean,
That's what I do. I use whichever one is charged up. I go from Google, the other guys in between, app, all that. So whoever's charged up is what I use. So whatever.
we'll finish this conversation.
Real rich.
Sherry, what's
I
going
don't
on
know.
with you, mama?
Hola familia, how are
¿Cómo
you?
está?
Bien y ustedes. Happy Thursday. Look, I don't know. I'm Samsung, like Galaxy and everything, but I don't change my phone all the time. But
Hey, look, I'm team
I
phone call.
stick
I'm
to
team phone call
Samsung.
and team text. How about that?
I I
Everyone
stick
phone
to
call and
Samsung.
text.
I stick to Samsung all day, every day. Okay. I don't know what's the hype about iPhone, so I don't know. But I'm happy to be there. Let's get these topics because it's a lot going on. It's
A
a
lot
lot,
going on. Lot.
a lot going on.
Like I'm not saying that the iPhone is trash, but it has nothing on the Galaxy. And people that tell you that they don't know any better. Uh, at least Lola got an excuse. She never tried it. She
Let
always
me tell you the
tried
real deal.
that.
As
But
long as my apps work, that's all
You
that
good.
matters. When I pull up an app, my banking app, as long as it work on every phone that I pick up, we good. As long as my texts go out, my phone calls go out, we're good. As long as I can block a caller, or I know a scam likely coming through. We're good. So,
I'm the same, but
uh,
I
I'm
don't,
not, that's
I
not
don't
it for me.
understand
I require a lot more than that.
I don't
They
understand.
all have their benefits. They all have their pros and cons.
I'm not into phones anyway. My phone, I
Exactly.
use it
Into
until it
phones.
don't work no more.
Exactly.
I'm into phones. I'm a technology type of guy.
Oh,
I like little handy devices.
That's the one technology that I don't care about too much.
I
I
love.
want to go back to paying for daytime minutes. I want that to be a thing again.
No
Richie,
way.
big up yourself, Richie.
Because I want everybody that's out here crazy on these phones to get off of them.
Oh,
They are not helping.
I can't do it.
They are making things worse.
And that part,
Michelle, man, you sound like a grandfather right now.
No.
We ain't trying to hear you.
No, see, that's the
We
problem
gonna
right
go
there.
ahead and stay on our team. We gonna stay on our team.
Because y'all don't want to stop the craziness. Y'all trying to make it sound bad. No.
Listen to me, man. Ain't nobody started this craziness. We came into this crazy. No, how they say? We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
You didn't go buy an iPhone. I just gave you one, huh?
I didn't go buy an iPhone. No,
They just sent one. They just sent one to you.
I went out there and I was bamboozled.
They told you $45 a month for 3 years, and you can come get another one.
Yeah, what really happened was, man, I've been a Samsung user my whole life. Most of the products in my home is Samsung, and I had a bad ordeal with Samsung on a device that they were supposed to cover, and it took them forever to decide to do what they were supposed to do. So that put a bad taste in my mouth for Samsung. And then I just didn't like how they made the phone. The phone just started looking, to me, I like for my stuff to look appealing. And to me, that's one thing that
look like water boots.
It's appealing. Yeah, it just looked like some stuff with 4 dots on it, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So, the iPhone didn't look appealing to me. So that's why I decided. It was, a lot of stuff transpired. I mean, I've still got a Galaxy phone that I use for my other phone, but for my main phone right now, I am attempting to see what the iPhone's working with.
both my phones are iPhones.
That sucks for you.
One is older than the other, but they both old. They ain't neither one of them the new one.
I tell you what though, I do still use my iPhone, my Galaxy for mostly everything. Like I put all my apps are on it for everything. I use it because it intertwines with the smart stuff in my home way better than the iPhone does by far. That's I noticed that when it comes to smart devices stuff, Samsung got it by a mile away.
I just put all the apps on both phones. The only thing you can't put on both phones is with the same number, with different numbers, is the friggin' WhatsApp and the thing.
Yeah,
and,
put them on the same.
The WhatsApp and the what's the other one that you can't put on the
just how they
the Cash App, whatever, I guess.
No, I got Cash App on both of them. I don't have an issue with mine.
Yeah, because I didn't want the number. Yeah, the number. It's like
I got an issue.
I want to deal with it. Yeah, but the WhatsApp, that's the most important one. You can't really.
Yeah, that's the only thing. WhatsApp is definitely. Yeah, you get definitely have
really.
Because they used to have it that you could put your same WhatsApp on everything.
Exactly, but I don't know what they did with that, bro.
Let's start. We all went to check out Wakanda Forever this weekend.
Remember, right over left.
I want to hear what you guys think, man. What do you guys think about the movie? What did y'all feel?
Yo, Tulakan was wicked. Tulakan was up.
I don't know about comics and stuff like that. So the whole how y'all be talking about y'all intertwining this with this person not supposed to be here right now. I don't know none of that. I cried 3 times.
Me too.
You must have cried when they found a new Panther, huh?
I cried then. I had 3 cries. I loved it. I will go see it again.
Exactly, for real.
It was good. It was really, really good to me. It was really, really good. I won't tell this. I won't tell.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Might not have saw it yet, but yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I loved it.
We went with we had our shirt. Well, Monday had a dress, and me and Xavier had shirts. But yeah, it was really good.
It was.
I will go to the movies again and see
Me
it
too.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I would watch it again, but I did not enjoy it that much. It was okay to me. I wasn't.
I like all the new toys and everything. I enjoyed it.
I wasn't. It wasn't. I watched the kids. I listened to the kids also, and they seemed to not be that impressed either. And I love Marvel movies, and I really,
It's always hard to make a second movie like this, man. I mean, like it's always hard.
I think what they did was, I think they did the movie an injustice by what they did pretty much by not recasting T'Challa, and I think that's the biggest issue with like people that are into Marvel stuff, that what's going on already, and when they come and do this now, you're like, I mean,
I think they're going to change the Panther again, though. I think they're going to change the Panther again, though.
It's going to be his son.
So, that's what I'm saying. So I think it was okay. I think it was okay for her to hold it down until then.
Well, I guess we probably showed the movie to people who ain't saw it. Oops.
I mean, I think it was okay for her to be right now. There's nobody there for her to hold it down until the son could get of age. That's what I'm looking forward to. So she holding it down now. Then the son gonna come through.
You telling them?
Hey, close your ears if y'all think you haven't seen it. Close your ears.
I just said it, and he just keep going.
Hey,
God says Jesus.
You should have seen it. Hey, you should have seen it by now. Listen, how are you a Panther fan? How are you a Panther fan and you haven't seen it yet? Huh? How are you a Panther fan? You haven't seen it yet. Come on.
Yeah. It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. It's the Trinity. It's the three of them.
I like everything. I like that they have the Mexican culture in there, the Indonesian. I like the Black people in there. I love that they bought Haitians, yes. In there, they have like cultures represent like a couple of cultures. I love everything about it. I loved it. I cried. Cause I always cry. So
they went to Haiti,
but I loved it.
I can't say I loved it, but I had to go support it because it's one of our things.
I enjoyed it.
I saw a lot of people complaining that we went to support Wakanda, but we didn't support Till. First of all, you need to get your information right, because they ain't showing Till in the movie theaters like that for people to be able to support it.
Thank you.
Till in
I am gonna see
one or two, and then they showing. If you check out the movie theaters in our area, if you want to go watch Till, you got to go there 10:35 in the morning to go watch Till. Like who is gonna do that?
People gotta go to work.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go see it though.
People be trying to,
Yeah, and I did see somebody online saying they felt like Woman King was better than Black Panther. And I was like, why you gotta compare it? Just
enjoy it. Just enjoy all this things. Okay? Just enjoy it.
Taisha, big up yourself.
Hi, Taita.
Yay. I don't like the comparison stuff. Like
because it's two different. Yeah, it's two different movies. Because I just piggyback on what Sean say about people not going to see Tilt. But the thing is, a lot of kids wanted to see the Black Panther again because
they get to choose what they want to go see.
Exactly.
Where's the moral police to tell me what I should go watch and entertain myself? I mean, come on, man. I think that's absolutely no
we
sense
all
whatsoever.
kind of know the story. We all, know the
Not
story.
even that.
Things like
what you
that.
should
Wait a
be
minute.
crying about is why.
But is it your choice?
Why we ain't motivate each other enough to go out there and do what we need to do to get our people out there to go out there and do what we need to do and voting properly. That's what we should have been on.
That's what we should do. First of all, I get irritated and I get kind of when I see those kind of movies anyway. So I'm not built for those kind of movies too much anyway. To be out in public watching it, I'm not really built for that because it's really upsetting to me. I'm not really built for that. So
I try to go watch it, even this week. That's how I can tell you the time frame from it.
For 10.
In the movie theaters that are close to me, you cannot watch there's only one that's playing it, and you can only watch it from.
I'll order it when they bring it out on demand. I'll pay for it on demand, whatever.
Showing once tomorrow, once Saturday, once Sunday at 10:35 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So how people it's not showing like that. It's only showing in selective theaters. So how can you get mad at people for not being able to? That's like say you're gonna put a movie out in 2 theaters when there's 100 theaters in the place, and then tell people they should be out. Yo, you should have went and watched this. Man, kids gonna choose what they want to watch. People gonna choose what they want to watch, and it don't really matter to. And that's what you wanted to go watch. Then that's all good, you know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I really loved it. Maybe because I'm an emotional Cancer. You know, I'm a Cancer. So, but I like that. I like that. I'll tell you my favorite part after because I don't want to say too much. But when when the mama of T'Challa was at that place in the conference room and they brought out the people and they was like, yeah, that part,
Yep.
that,
Boy,
and
she
was
slapped them
sitting
fools. She
there.
slapped them fools in the face, boy.
Look,
Politely.
her arms, I want her listen,
She got some
Baby,
guns, huh? She got some
Angela,
who
guns.
is that girl?
listen, you
Mm.
are that girl. Always been that girl, but
Mm-hmm.
listen.
I ain't even gonna lie. Lupita was looking like she went to Dr. Miami up in this.
Oh wow!
Now what you got going on over here, girl?
He said it was Cake City. He said it was
Man.
Cake City.
I
He
like
said
they should have
Cake
put you in.
City.
They
The
should have
girl was
put Lupita in that Panther suit. Let me see. Let me see what you got.
Wait. Wasn't when she went to go do this?
Yeah, you know,
y'all
I was like,
y'all
okay,
not
Lupita,
nice.
eating good, got a little nice thickness. I was like, okay, Lupita,
Hey.
cake.
okay.
Mhm.
Ooh.
But it
Yeah,
was
man.
nice though. Overall, it was nice. I think
I enjoyed it. I listen.
It was very
Yeah, I
nice.
mean, I don't think it was
I
a
didn't have
bad,
expectations
it wasn't a
anyway. I
bad
guess.
movie. It wasn't. I was expecting
I
more.
didn't have great
People who-
expectations. I went
for
there
the
just to be
people who,
entertained, and I was entertained.
know the Marvel stuff. It wasn't.
Yeah, and that's it.
I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
I'm not.
get
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, people
y'all
like me
probably
that didn't
curious, I
know
guess.
all that stuff what's going on.
Is that called? Yeah,
It's always gonna be a little. Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to go. But
To be.
What's his
very
name?
stupid.
listen. I don't want to. I hate to break up the mood here, man. But what is wrong? And you know what's funny? The four of us are in two states with two of the craziest MF for governors in the country right now.
Oh man,
Oh,
Because
Jesus.
I heard the dummy right here in Virginia wants to not mention Martin Luther King from K through 5 or whatever. We want it removed.
Listen,
No mention of Juneteenth. Hold on, wait a minute. No mention of Juneteenth. What's wrong with this dude? Is he
nothing
dumb?
these colonizers do surprise me, man. Come on, man.
Bro.
Look, when she said a colonizer in chains.
Yeah, that was funny, right? Turn a fortune. But come on. Like, does he know the state is not what he think it was? It's not the same. It's not the same. He don't realize that.
Evidently, it is. They voted in when he told you what he was going to do.
Yes, we have some people that sit at home and say, "Well, they don't need me this time." No, they need you every time, people.
Every single time.
Every time. They need you every time.
You know
Bald-headed demons.
You know what I get? I hate when people be like, "This is not America. This is not."
No, this is absolutely America. This is America. When we
This
do
is
something
America.
different, when we start being bad, I'd be like, "No, this is not America. What? They being kind?"
You know what I
Right.
mean?
No, yeah, this is America. Absolutely.
This is how.
They got to stop saying that. Oh, this is not the America I know. No, this is the only America you know.
You know,
It's just not. It's on TV because everybody got a smart device. It's been the America.
the America that they trying to portray. I don't know that one.
Right. Never
Hey,
seen
listen.
Yeah, never been around that one. But hey, whatever they say. A young lady that lost her life in Mexico, man.
Jesus.
You know, sometimes I hate to follow everything social media say because a lot of times it reaches. So I don't know. I don't like to blame people for stuff that I'm not 100% sure, but this stuff look crazy, man.
Yeah, you got to go read the story for yourself. Watch
It
it.
is
Watching
very
the news report on it. This is crazy.
It is. It is very it's heartbreaking.
I cried.
Me too. It was heartbreaking because how do you go and travel with people that you consider friends and that happens and
That's why you have to know who you call your friend. You have to know who you call
Right.
friend.
that
You really have to know who you call.
First of all, you can't travel with everybody, even if they are your friends.
You have to really know them.
I was telling Cherie earlier, there's a lot of times that people are not really your friends. They a lot of times they're like, there's a, and I have this meme that I stole, because I steal a lot of meme and repost them. And it says that some people love you and hate you at the same time, and you have to be the one to make the decision for them what they need to do. So you have to be the one to cut them off, or be the one to keep them.
But you know what it is though? You have to be, as a person, more observant about people that are around you, their behavior, their reaction.
I'm actually like that anyway.
Their reaction to like, how they react to you when good things happen to you.
Yeah,
when you have to just know that, man, about people.
I
You have
pay
to know
attention
people around
to
you
people like that. Yeah, like when you get something good, and they be like, "Oh, so that's how you like." That's not the reaction you expecting from someone.
Watch the backhanded compliments. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Watch those.
Must be nice.
That look good, but I wouldn't have got that one though.
That's the one that get to be the most. Must be nice. I'd be like, yes, it is. It is nice.
I mean, like,
very nice.
Either it's nice or it's not nice, but this must be like.
Yeah, it is nice. It's very, very, very nice.
Yeah, you can't have everybody around you, man. Like you said, you can't travel with everybody, because everybody do not have your best interest in mind. And obviously sounds it seeming like the whole crew, because you would think if there were like cooler heads, somebody would have like grabbed that person and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" If there were cooler heads in the room.
First of all, I'm not going on nobody's vacation and get in a fight. Like, this is supposed to be relaxing and fun.
Exactly.
And then another thing about, okay, hold on. Okay, I was about to incriminate myself. But when you fighting,
please don't.
If you fighting and the other person it's not a fight.
No, it's not.
No, it's not a fight. Yeah.
Stop.
That's just.
I understand you, but if I'm fighting somebody and I don't feel no punches, and I'm be like push up.
But that person that was doing that though, they wanted to do that and they didn't care. They wanted that satisfaction and they didn't care. Because when a person's not fighting you back, it shouldn't take you long to figure that out either.
Exactly. Like, okay, we score, but what? And then you like, wait a minute, and
because you'll feel the resistance. If you don't feel it, you ought to know. And to be going in like that, that's just ridiculous. Like the way
that person was just hit. It's like you fighting somebody like for your life. Like that's how I looked at it. Like, this girl is fighting for her life, and the girl ain't even fighting back with her.
Come home and just go plead guilty, save the lawyer money, and save everybody. We saw it already.
On Twitter, well, she, I don't know, is up there saying, I'm gonna go live to tell my side of the story.
What side? We saw what you did. What side?
Donate the most money. I was like, this is disgusting.
I mean,
but they said that the person that was fighting her is a trans.
That's what they said.
That's
even
worse. That's even worse, because
I don't know for sure.
If that's the case, the strength ain't the same.
Right.
It ain't the same. We can sit up here and tiptoe around all we want. It ain't the same. It's not the same. We can tiptoe around it, but it's not the same.
Man, I ain't even gonna tiptoe. I ain't even gonna go nowhere close to it.
I'm just saying, put it out there. Come on, we know this. We know it. We know this.
I don't know nothing.
We don't need no education. We know.
Don't say nada, nada.
People
make
don't know nothing.
We can run from it.
I mean, that's sick. And then they call her mama and lied. They went to her
house and said it was alcohol poisoning.
How do you? I don't care if we
That's a conspiracy.
I don't care if we in Orlando and we go in Orlando. I'm not leaving without you if we went together.
Exactly.
I'm not.
First of all, I'm not going anywhere with
Sunday.
That me and them gonna be able to. We gonna fight.
How you that mad?
We friends. My friends have a.
Why are you on vacation, man? Anyway,
or a big argument and supposed to be able to move on from that. If we can't do that, then we ain't really friends.
Right.
But why are you on vacation with that kind of anger anyway?
Because baby, we can get into all the argument in the world. Now, girl, get your stuff and let's go to this.
We rolling, and if you jump in, we might jump you.
But okay, so
Right.
and that's another thing too. Why you can't have a disagreement without it have to be a fight?
Right.
They ain't really
Why everything
friends.
has to be a fight?
They're not
That's
really
what it
friends.
comes down to. They're not really friends.
Yeah,
Because
you're not. You can't be friends. Yeah, that
I
can't
was
be
I
your
was
friend.
talking to one of my friends today, and we were using vulgar language at each other. And he called me back later on, like, bro, you seen these shoes? Look at these shoes.
Right.
I'm like,
Right.
he's fire right here. It wasn't even 15 seconds after we like, Nick, get off my phone. He called me back about 15 minutes later, like, yo, bro, you see the picture I sent you with them shoes? I'm like, I am fire on it. You know?
People have to learn to discuss stuff and have an argument. And people think the word argument mean angry. No, it's you know when
It's
they
an
go to court, they say
argument.
argument. They say oral argument when they go to court, right? You know,
Yes, we're
opening
arguing.
argument,
You're
closing
saying your
argument.
thought, I'm saying my
Yeah.
thought, and then we're done. What you doing? I don't know what we're doing. What we gonna eat? I don't know where we going. I don't know. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Gotta have a
That's how it's
discussion.
supposed to be between friends.
Got to have a discussion and be able to understand and intelligently disagree with people, and even cuss them out, call them names, and then be okay afterwards. Because you got your word out, they got their word out. You don't have to agree.
And it's good.
Yeah, you don't have to agree. Just mean y'all don't agree on that point.
Hey, after
You ain't gonna at least fight back.
me and my real friends that know that we argue and go, I taunt these fools after we finish. After we just get mad and get off the phone, I start text back the stuff that I was saying to them. Like,
now here's a guy that likes to argue. See,
Look,
he likes the argument. He enjoys
like,
it. He enjoys a good argument.
When I said this one,
yeah, I'll be like, you can't hang up on this.
Serge P, what up?
Serge, welcome.
Urge.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Everybody
that
on
was
the live, go share with your friends.
Homeboy text me like you, I can't wait to say my homeboy told boy, you lucky you ain't outside walking because I'll run your ass over right now. Woo, upset.
Oh,
why you so angry?
Yeah.
But it just
like, hey, you want to go get some drinks? Yes, I do.
Exactly.
Where we going?
It was like, yo, you could be like, yo, bro, man, I gotta go do this, and this, bro. Yo, bro, you don't never sleep, man. Call me about 4, such and such time. Make sure I'm up to go do this and this, and that. That's my man's. Of course, we're gonna,
Yeah, it's
but
just
that's
sad.
what it is,
I
man.
feel
You gotta
sorry
have
for her mom.
your crew. Gotta be your crew, your friends, your family. You gotta be close knit enough to want to worry about you. That even, like for me, even if I'm upset with a person that I care about and something going on with you, I'm gonna have to check on you. That's just natural for me. I can't just, after it's over with, I might be like, nigga, I'm not on mad yet. Nigga, what you calling me for?
I mean, people are saying you can't get upset, you can't be mad for a little bit, but this just all out vitriol and anger is just like way too much, man.
I only showed up for you because you
don't value life anymore at all.
Yeah, like you could get it back or something.
Right.
Like it's a discount on it next week. Come on, man.
Sad. Very, very sad.
I think the whole concept of relationship ain't valued. When friendship and any type of relationship ain't really valued with people. I think people use it to benefit them.
Right.
Like the ones that are still jealous.
Yeah. Jealousy is a real thing, man. You notice it in some of your closest friends too. Another one of my speaking of that, one of my homeboys is showing me something that one of our close friends says to us all the time. He always, and I've been noticing it for years, but I just never said anything about it because to me he's harmless to me. But my other homeboy noticed it and he brought it to me not too long ago. And I'm like, yeah, I noticed it too. He's like, why you never say nothing? I'm like, because to me, he's like, yo, that's where it started from. And it comes to a point where he said something to him about it. Of course, you know how it goes. He's gonna say, man, I don't mean nothing by it. But it's something that when he brought it to other people, everybody started saying, I noticed that too. Yeah, I noticed. I mean, you have a little hatred for your success whenever you tell him. If you tell him you're about to go buy a $50 hamburger, he tell, why would you do that? That's stupid. Why would you buy it? Because I got the money to buy the $50 hamburger, nigga.
A word that comes to mind when I hear that kind of stuff is convicious,
like
man. Yeah, people convicious, man. They just kind of
I like the
grilled
what you have. Hamburger from
Envy.
Five Guys.
Yeah, they don't like, there's a thing in our community that people don't like to see you do better than them. They'll
No,
like to see you do all right, but once you
but
start
not
doing better
better
than them,
than. Hmm.
it's an issue.
Yes, it is. It's
I think
horrible.
everybody would do okay to worry about themselves.
Fact.
Say
If
that.
you want to live a good life, go grind for it, go work hard for it. But don't worry about the next man or the next woman. Don't worry
Exactly.
about the next person.
Or use your friends as an inspiration.
I
Like,
use
oh,
everybody as an
It
inspiration.
should be
I see you
motivation.
moving,
It
I
should be
move.
motivation, right?
yes.
You
It should
know,
be motivation.
I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them haters that'll see somebody doing something that won't congratulate them too. You walk by me and I see something going on, you that I'm digging. You got a nice shirt, shoes, your car. I'm letting you know that
Okay. I see you. You see me looking.
you know,
You see,
huh?
I see
All
you.
right, Playboy, you got them shoes from Playboy?
I
Mhm.
don't talk to people, so that's not happening. I don't talk to people.
Because you a hater.
I don't talk to people.
You a
I don't talk to people. I
I
you
don't
don't
talk to
talk.
people. So
smart hater.
I don't talk.
I see it look great, and I'll be like, oh, and I'm in my head, but I don't talk to people anyway. So man,
Do you got a little bit of hate in you?
nah,
It's a little sprinkle. It's a little.
nah.
His social meter is
Yeah, exactly.
I got a question for you, for everybody on the panel, man. So why do when women hear men speaking like I don't want to say like wouldn't say ill, but speaking strongly of what they desire from a woman and what they won't take from a woman, what they don't like, they think that they have been hurt by some other woman, so that's why they're saying this stuff. You know, it could be that they just see stuff going on in the world and they just don't want to accept what's
But that's not always the case. That you have to be that you've been hurt.
yeah.
It's just why can't it be that you're smart and you know what you want?
I mean, if you pay attention to what's going on, and it could go for women too, because I know a lot of guys would be like, "Oh, she do this because she, because she been hurt."
Yes, it's not always about that.
I
Yeah, I
just
mean,
be
you don't even know the
smart enough
person. You don't even
to
know the
that
person,
they
but you're assuming that they're hurt. You don't even know the
trying
person,
to
but you're
get them
assuming.
draws, dog, and she just smart.
most of the time. A lot of times, most of the time, people are speaking from experience, but it doesn't necessarily mean it had to be their
Your
experience.
experience, exactly. You know?
I mean, you can use your eyes and your ears, and you can see people going through bad things and not want that for
not
yourself
want that for yourself.
and
Facts.
learn from
You
that.
shouldn't want that for yourself.
Yeah,
The person that wants that for themselves, I would consider them a dummy.
yeah. I
If
mean,
you see if you see certain things go on in life and you constantly,
you want to go repeat it.
yeah, you like when do you make a decision that this is not something that you
Like
supposed
enough is enough.
That's like saying your uncle and auntie, your uncle or whatever, him and his wife. You watch them for years and they just haven't been just didn't do it right. You should learn from that.
facts.
You should learn from that and do something different. That's what it's about. So anybody that always assume that it's always about somebody being hurt, well, you have to know the context where they're coming from, first of all.
I see on social
And really listen to how they spit it, because if they spit it a certain way, you can tell if it's hurt or if it's just somebody with confidence that know what they want.
and
It's a
like,
difference.
I don't even look at it like that, to be honest with you, because I think that a lot of times you see friends like Lola was saying, we seeing this stuff firsthand. It might not be you, but it could be your cousin, your homie, one of your homie's brother, a uncle, somebody you looked up to, and you see the situation happen to them, and you like, I ain't about to let this happen to me. So you go by stuff a certain type of way,
I just don't. People should not be offended or anything that people were like, okay, this is what I want out of life, or this is what I want out of a man or a woman. And you should not be feeling, oh, they saying that because they got hurt, or they saying that. You should automatically don't think a person is hurt. Just that's what they want. They want what they want. It's not because they hurt. Some people not even, like I said, hurt. They just want what they want. And nobody should be, you shouldn't feel no type of way. If that's not your person, move along and find somebody that fits you.
If you can't learn from everything that's going on,
I think the time when you can tell somebody is hurt is when they're I want this is followed by degrading whatever the opposite of that is.
There you go.
That's
That's there you go. That's a good indicator. That's a
Yeah.
good indicator. When they're not promoting one and down in the other, you know, there you go. That's a good indicator. Like I don't want sisters, because I want this other race because
I want white girls
over here, sisters are dirtbags or something, I want or somebody of the other race say they want sisters.
I feel like y'all
race
trying to attack my brother while he ain't here.
Speaking of dirtbags, since you mentioned dirtbags, did y'all see where B Simone said she don't take showers?
Yeah,
she don't who?
Don't take showers every day.
Okay. She said she trying to conserve water or something.
Who first
she live in California where the drought is.
She the one that don't date. She
man that have 9 to 5.
Yeah, 9 to 5 man. And
whoa. Oh, what? So
first
have
of all,
a job.
A millionaire man like women to bathe. So.
Oh, you know what it is? She using that thing. Hey, what's that thing they have on TV now? Where you can put it on and last like 3 days.
She bathed today. Next shower Monday.
I don't. Cause yeah, she says she bathed Monday and then her next shower is what, Wednesday, Thursday or something. First of all,
y'all women can't pull it off, right?
And she be working out.
Right, yeah, women can't pull it off, right? Come on, women can't pull it off, man. Come on now.
First of all,
come on now. Y'all know better than that. Come on now.
You work out, you sweat.
Do she work out?
Okay, yeah, she work out.
Oh my God, and she bathed after the workout though.
I don't know.
Y'all crazy as hell.
Not if it ain't on Monday or Thursday.
The lady says she don't bathe, but so often. You telling her she bathe after a workout? Come on.
I'm saying that would be the only one time that makes sense to bathe. Hell.
She says she bathed on Monday, and then she don't bathe again till Thursday. I think 2 days. She does.
Hey! I hope she work remotely, boy. I hope she work remotely. I hope she don't go into the office, boy.
Because
I hope she work remotely, boy.
That's
my thing is,
I would be attacking her on Wild and Out. So, I'll be having no.
It's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna wait till when DC. So, he gonna be the first one. He gonna be like, "Come here, come."
Yeah, Beast Mode could smell like.
I just don't understand. Like,
yeah, she tripping. That makes no sense at all.
Like, I like
She using some natural stuff or something that lasts like weeks.
What last week?
Please tell me what was that.
You seen the commercial that when they have that thing that lasts like days or something? Is that what she using?
What last days? What?
Yeah, so that's the thing that when I was watching the commercial. I gotta find it.
Man, I remember this chick I know. She that Erykah Badu stuff. She'd be rubbing the crystal on her arms. She'd be like, "Girl, you musky. You better stop."
But a lot of people say that they've been around.
Hey, she burning the sage or something in the room and walking through it?
Erykah must be put secrets on then, because that crystal ain't did nothing for her mustache.
Is it hers is blessed. But wait. I mean, like some people, if they have a certain kind of diet, but you can't start the day and think next week that you don't have to use deodorant no more. It do not work like that.
Exactly. This is years, Erica's years of doing all this.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Stuff.
There's some stuff you keep to yourself. I'm gonna tell you something. There's some stuff you keep to yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Why are you even telling people that?
You can't tell everything
on the internet.
Yeah, some stuff you keep to yourself.
Listen.
Some stuff you keep to yourself. Yes, dumpster juice. Yes, dumpster juice. That's probably about the smell of it too. Dumpster juice.
And yeah.
Thank you, Dre, for that analogy. Now I'm gonna be sick for the rest of the week.
I'm over here pink.
That's nasty, baby.
Nasty is not the word for it because ain't no way. Like, hey, first
can you imagine getting on a plane with her? And be in the middle row.
Can you imagine coming off a hot night? That up.
Or
And
you
you
thought you was.
Come
open
on,
that
bro.
leg up and you
Come
like,
on, bro. Come on, man.
Okay, now I got a question
Come
for y'all.
on.
What y'all gonna do? Got to see it through, my boy, or no?
definitely
No.
not.
No.
Definitely not.
It's not that
Definitely
serious.
not.
It's not that serious.
Listen,
If her
I'm
backside
old.
air stink, y'all ain't getting it.
I ain't 18. I'm letting you know what's going on. You about you
But if you see her friend's reaction, because you know they good friends, the girl,
she
she was
should
like,
she
wait,
should be able to smell that herself too. So when she go,
You have to know.
we both be like, oof. Yeah, you go take a shower. You know what?
because her friend was sitting there like looking at her like, you don't take a shower? Like she was confused, like, are you serious? Like you don't
I hope she just lying to get attention.
Well, that's not the one you want.
You know what I
That ain't
realized,
the attention you're looking for.
A lot of times these people don't be lying for real, yo. Like you ever sit down and listen to somebody talk, and when they feel comfortable and they just start sharing,
Mhm.
yeah, that's what she was doing.
She was very
And then you be like,
You're like, really?
I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever she say.
Mm,
Eat the brand, big up yourself. Relationship do's and don'ts, man. What would you consider do's and don't in a relationship? Would you let your first of all, would you let your ex, well, would you let your previous go to a ex birthday party or ex's wedding?
First of all, why you that much in their business that you need to go to that? Why you know that much about their business that you need to even go to that? What's that about?
tell me this one more time.
Tell me, yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't get it. You know,
thank
I
you.
just needed. I needed
Yeah.
to. I didn't
Because
get it. I
they're
didn't get
confused,
it.
rightfully
Would you
so.
let
They are confused.
would you let your manses
Like my man right now.
man right now
my
go to
husband.
his ex birthday party or go to her wedding? In fact, when y'all answer that, I got a better one for y'all that might make y'all punch the camera.
Oh.
See me. I don't know.
First
Am
of
I
all,
going? Am I the plus one?
Nope.
No. Okay.
okay, see,
Wait a minute. So
now,
wait.
So like I was with the person that's I gotta really understand because I don't get it.
I know you confused, right? Yeah, of course
Okay.
you're confused.
Me and a person was together, but we not together no more. But they getting married.
Yeah.
Why am I going?
Thank you.
Because
Why do you even know that much about their business anyway?
Oh, we wasn't good as a couple, and we found that out really early on. So we good friends, or we had a full blown relationship and we broke up, and then you invited me to your wedding.
I need to know which one.
All right. Now, suppose you and the person you dating, and they decide to go to their ex's family for occasion, for dinner,
Holidays.
hot Christmas or something.
oh hell no. Hell no.
Why you still trying to be close to that family anyway? Why you want to be in that family still anyway? Huh? Why are you still trying to be close?
Why are you still trying to be in no?
That really sounds
why?
like a little. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm guilty of that. Not at my big age, but back in my little age, I was guilty.
When you didn't have any sense, right?
Yeah, exactly
Okay.
that.
Let's clear it
But
up. Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what it was. All of that.
Listen, man. I don't. That's a hard sell. I get the new world and the new paradigm, how everybody behave and all that stuff, but I don't think that's it. You're not co-parenting or nothing like that. I don't think that's it.
Right.
Nah,
If it's not a blended family, I don't think that's
sense.
it.
I was also co-parenting, but I still ain't had no sense.
We ain't blending no
I'm
family.
saying if you're not, there's a blended family thing going on. If it's not that,
Yeah, I get that.
No family.
I mean, if it's not that, then I
But
mean,
if we just over here, like, okay, I'm over here, you over here,
yeah,
you ain't got no kids, I ain't got no kids, but you want to go to
no business going back to that ex business. No,
What if you do have kids?
Well, that's different. You got to deal with them, but you ain't got to go to the wedding.
Also, once again,
now
on
I'm
the
talking about
situation.
to the dinner, the holiday thing. Or if they do, if
Well,
you
that's
do
different. That's different if you're trying to support the baby. If you're trying to support the baby, that's
Send the
different.
baby and send the baby.
No, man. No. Come on. No, Cherie, no.
Send
No,
the baby.
Cherie.
Now,
Send
why the
No.
hell would I want my woman to be going to her ex's family house?
the baby.
It
Well,
would
you
have
gotta
to
be.
be.
You gotta be there too.
I don't want to. Why the hell would I want to go to my woman ex's family house?
Well, the baby going there. Your
It
girl
depends
going there.
on the space that y'all are
Baby
in.
go there by itself.
It depends on the space that everybody's in. If
the
everybody's
baby.
in
I
a
mean, the
space
baby.
where
You
they're
can send the
good,
baby.
I ain't never gonna be in that space unless
You
you
can
Bill
send the
Gates.
baby. You can
but
send the
if you
baby.
Bill Gates and
if
stuff
you're
like
not in that
that.
space, it ain't gonna never be acceptable.
We ain't never gonna be in them type of space that
Well,
It depends on the terms of the split.
because my husband. Okay, so because I was
She's still trying to work it out. She's trying to work out the calculation.
No,
work it out the math.
I was because I was on that.
She doing the maths, huh? She doing
Don't
the maths.
Because remember,
on us tonight now.
my two oldest kids, they lived up in Dumfries, Virginia. So their graduation and dinners and stuff, it was me and my husband, their
that's
dad and
different.
their wife.
Yeah, that's different.
That's
That's what I'm saying. That's different. Yeah.
That was for the kid. Yeah,
For
that's
the
the
kids.
occasion for the
Okay.
kids.
Yeah, those
you
occasions are
talking
okay.
about-
Is that his people's having something. The kids can go. Why do you need to be there?
Oh yeah, I don't need. Yeah.
You know
Okay,
why?
like I said the last time, the babies can go. I don't have to be there.
You know why?
You can drop the kids off.
I can drop them off.
She want to see the new
Bring me a
girlfriend.
plate.
She want to see the new girlfriend, what the new girlfriend look like, and how the new girlfriend rolling. She want to be a part of that.
I don't need to know none of that.
She want to know it. That's why she going to her ex thing.
Yeah,
She
I don't
want to know that.
none of
It ain't
that.
because she's taking the baby. She want to go for her.
If
It's not because she's taking the baby. No.
Oh, I'm gonna go to my ex family to get so you're not coming back. That's where you're going.
Yeah.
You're staying over there because what? No. That's what. So are we breaking up? We breaking up.
Hey,
Cherie said no bueno, huh?
You said
look, how you make it evident. So you just trying to be one of them bros I smash. Okay, that's cool. Makes sense to me. Makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
all right.
wild.
Okay.
That is
Don't get
wild.
mad when you see me dating somebody. When I'm dating my future.
While you worried about your past.
Yeah.
Just like if I say, "Oh, Papa, I'm going to," they invited me over, and they invite. Okay, never mind.
No. She want to see what the new woman look like. She want to see the new woman. She want to get in all in the business and get in there and see what's going on.
I'm just trying to be nosy.
She want to see if she look cuter than her. She want to see if they behave with each other better than how they behaved when they were together. That's all it is. No business.
I don't have an issue being cool with the ex if there's kids involved.
That's the only reason you should really be cool with that.
That's the only cool we gonna be.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be at IHOP sharing.
Y'all might be going to play basketball and stuff.
Nah, we ain't doing that either.
Y'all swapping stories.
I don't find it ideal.
When she wake up in the morning, do she still do blah blah blah?
Yeah, I don't.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all comparing notes.
I don't find it ideal to hang out with somebody who used to smash my woman.
And then he mess around and tell you some trick that she doing now that she ain't did with you.
No, not even that. You might, because because I'm very observant. So I might turn around and Playboy over there talk about. Hello, player. What you reminiscing about?
Reminiscing the time
He's thinking about when they be at the party, they just sneak away and go get some and come back for about 10 minutes. Sneak away and come back. That's what he's thinking about.
Camp. You remember that one time at band camp when the flute got stuck? Nah, Playboy, that flute ain't stuck no more.
He reminiscing about the hotel. He's like, you remember when that last we went out and we snuck away in the back for a minute?
Look,
that's what he's thinking about.
That flute over my kneecap, Playboy. That don't work no more.
That's what he's thinking about.
Yeah, we ain't doing none
Yeah,
of that.
no,
Yeah,
that's not
that
going
one's
to
not
happen.
even. It's not even sticky. It's just not supposed to happen. It's just not even sticky.
Not at
It's
all.
not even
Not at
sticky.
all.
Just don't do it.
You ain't even supposed to put people in that type of. You ain't even supposed to get people in that type of
Situation.
Yeah,
situation to even think like. Because if you bring that to me, I'm not even gonna answer you about it.
exactly.
I'm gonna let you think yourself.
Yeah,
Because
you come
it
to ask
makes no
about that.
sense to me why you feel like you and your ex's family should have a great relationship other than for your kids. So you shouldn't be mixing and mingling with them. Oh, they're great people. Well, maybe you and your ex should get back together.
Okay.
I mean, you can have, again, you can have good relationship with, with the aunties and all that stuff because for the kid, because you knew them from
Sure.
before. So,
Yes,
and
the
that's
kids,
cool.
yes.
Y'all still rock. That's okay. But
if we
but-
don't have no kids, we
that shouldn't even be a
nada,
question.
nada,
This shouldn't even be a
nothing.
question.
Nada, uno,
What?
dos, tres,
No.
cuatro, and a cinco.
None of that.
Nothing. Nothing.
Whatever she said, none of that.
Nothing.
I'm
My
a little
homeboy-
French. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six.
Homeboy
None of
said
that.
she ain't dropping the kids
No.
off. He got to come and pick them up.
Mm.
Not
Yeah,
1,
oh,
2,
we
3,
ain't
4,
halfway.
5.
He
No.
said we ain't inconveniencing our holidays.
No,
And
man.
then
Y'all gotta meet halfway now. At
No.
least.
at least. But I know I ain't worried because my kids always been here in the holiday because that other one can't cook too good like me. So
little bit of shade there. A little bit of shade. It must be sunny outside. Is it still sunny outside? A little bit of shade there.
Shade them up.
Sprinkle.
A little bit of shade.
Shade them up. Shade them up.
A little bit of shade going on
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like potato salad don't taste right. Okay.
Ooh,
let it know
and
that
more
salt,
shade.
and pepper ain't seasoning. It ain't.
Oh,
Poor Ting Ting. Poor Ting Ting. Poor Ting Ting. But yeah, you're not going. No, you're not. No, nada, nothing.
Yeah,
no.
Not that one.
No.
That's a don't do. That's a don't.
That's
a
a
definite don't unless
not.
there are mitigating circumstances. Mitigating mean the kids.
Exactly.
Other than that, don't.
Exactly. And I don't even have to if we not on that type of thing. All I have to do is drop off the kids. The kids, of course, buy some for your grandma. And that's it.
People, that's not a pro. That's a con. Okay, pros and cons. That's on the con side. Okay,
And then
pros over here. That's on the con side.
And then if they go, you go over there and you see, and them exes just, oh, stop it! You better stop. Yeah, it's something. It's something going on.
Oh, y'all miss each other.
Then the new girl now she looking like, what are they doing?
I'll be like, oh, y'all miss each other. Is something going on? Let me laugh too. What's so funny?
We ain't even getting there because I ain't even gonna be in no situation like that. I ain't going nowhere. Why are we having dinner together?
Exactly.
It's cool, it's a cool period that if it's a graduation and the daddy bringing his girl and y'all going to that's okay because you're doing something
for the kids,
specifically for the kids.
What about a picnic?
Man, a picnic, boy.
Hold it, because it almost came out.
I'm trying to see if there's a loophole or exception. I'm trying to see what's this about.
Hey,
is there some sort of loophole exception I don't know about or something?
Do y'all remember the episode of Martin when Gina brought his ex and Martin brought his ex, and that the dinner table
See,
it was funny, but that was horrible.
Yeah, that's why you don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Prime example.
And that was make believe. So imagine what happened in real life.
It would have been a fight.
I would say it'd be awkward. Because you couldn't put on a fake face like you happy for it.
Yeah, no.
When is it okay to tell your significant other family members should butt out of y'all situation, or they shouldn't be able to come to your house? Or is there ever a time for that for you to be able to be like, your mom or your sister can't come here?
Yeah, if their presence is threatening our relationship, Discomfort.
If it's in the way, I mean, unfortunately, if it's in the way, they got to keep the distance.
Adios, amigos.
They still gonna be your relative, but they got to keep the distance. You deal with them outside of this. You got to keep the distance. Fact.
Especially if you causing friction in my household.
If you a shit starter, pardon my French,
you're getting cut off.
I mean, come on, seriously.
So what if you see a situation but your spouse don't see it? Because you know sometimes it's hard for people to go against their family.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, that's a lot of people. I mean, come on, that's I mean, they're gonna see it before you see it because you're gonna want to give your family the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
you know, if you know if you all were close, you love them.
They didn't mean it like that. They just told me to go jump off a cliff.
He really meant get a parachute and go down properly. Oh man,
I think, and that's one of the things I hate the most about a relationship is having to deal with people's family, because you know I know how I deal with my family. If I feel like my family is too like congesting me, I'll get them a break. I'll break them myself. Like, oh, I need y'all to back up off of me.
I need some space.
Yeah,
give me 50 feet.
And that's just for my sanity, because there's time that you and people will not share the best of interests and stuff.
And it'll cause friction too, man. You know, if you can't get them out the way, and you know, your home life, you can't get them out the way, that liable to break down properly if you don't get them out the way. And say, look, you guys are a disruption. You can't come around here. Just
so
love your family, but you got to stay away from here.
What if the in-laws are like basically looking down on you, basically saying like whatever you do is not good enough for them. Your job ain't good enough.
They got the person that you with. They're gonna have to make their decision and stand.
I mean, they gotta handle that. They're gonna have to handle that. You know, if you know, I mean, it's it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do by no means.
I got a good one. You done finished cooking a great meal, and mom-in-law just come in and start adding season to the pot.
I'll be like, come here.
In my kitchen?
She in my kitchen. Talk to your mother. Go and talk to you.
First of all, I know how to cook.
Hey, suppose she hit you with, well, I don't know who cooked this nasty.
No, you should ask. Hey, you should say, "We trying to give everybody high blood pressure or something." You trying to cook some high blood pressure food? That what you want?
I will just have to talk to Mike, because the way my mouth is set up, it's gonna be
you
like.
might want to handle that, because if I do, it ain't gonna turn out real well.
Really, first of all,
I would not do it.
First of all, she wouldn't even get in the kitchen anyway. She'd be like, "Get out of the kitchen, stiff arm. You couldn't, not in the kitchen, no."
So
this ain't your place.
This food fresh.
Yeah, you're right. It's fresh. I just made it.
Sean, you trying to cause like what's going on?
No, man.
Look, because you know I like the tussle.
Hey, the food tastes like Ital.
I actually got this one from a show, and the mother, gonna tell you that the food ain't good. She just gonna say, and then you're gonna have I watch Rob Hart's Abby Shola. It's a comedy series with African comedy series. It comes on CBS. But one of the characters' mom, like his mom, do everything. Live with his mom. He a doctor, but he lives with his mom. His mom cooks for him. His mom cleans for him. When everybody else do anything, his mom becomes like possessive of him. So
that's exactly how it be too.
She was like, yo, the woman can't cook good, the woman can't clean good, and do all this stuff, So
I mean,
that plays out in a lot of relationships, though. When I talk to people, a lot of people, unfortunately, go through. It may not be the food thing, but it may be the mother criticizing how the house ain't clean enough, or why the baby's hair like this, or why the baby look dirty.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
tell you what.
hey, a lot of mother-in-laws are like that though.
I
Yeah.
said
A lot of them are
what.
like that. Unfortunately, a lot of them are like that. They don't think
Maybe
anybody do anything good but them.
Ooh, thank God I don't have them problems. Cause Lord.
Come here, grandson. Let me go bathe you because you dirty.
Cause
Like, what is that about? He just got bathed like an hour ago. What are you talking about?
It
He
ain't
just
bathed
lit like an
properly.
hour ago. What are you talking about?
Obviously, ain't bathed. Look at these clothes. Who washed these?
That's how it be though when they be
You know what?
they be picky.
Hey, you need to
Oh, but
pack
baby,
your stuff, Uber back to the airport. You
thank
need
you.
to pack your stuff,
Quick.
Uber back to the airport.
Short man, quick.
You're not even getting dropped off. You're getting an
Quick.
Uber. You're getting an Uber. I ordered for you. Hold on.
Not all right. I'm gonna head out. All right, you gonna head out.
Yeah, man.
Cause ain't no way.
And some of them fierce, you know. Some of them they really fierce. They really. I mean, like seriously.
I have one of those. I have a feisty mother.
Here's the good thing. Here's the trick to it all. Now, what if it's your parent that's doing that? How you deal with that?
Oh,
It's the same way. You got to do
listen.
it the same way. Wait a minute. Is there a different standard or something that I don't know about?
No, I'm saying because it's easy for you to say, "Hey,
No,
hey, talk to your mother."
Listen,
But when it's your parent, it ain't easy for people to be like, "Yo, mom."
I think on either side it's not an easy thing to deal with.
It's
Yeah, you can.
not.
Yeah, you
everybody
always want to make it
is
easier
a
because it's not
parent
you.
doesn't
Yeah,
entitle you to be an asshole.
thank you. Yeah, so I mean, I mean, yes, you're right. It's easier when it's not you to say what they should do, but no, it go for both parties. It
I'm
applies
like,
to both parties equally.
come. You want to go back to Panama, right? No. Okay, come on. Because this ain't. Because to me, I have my mama that I love to death, but my mom, she is very possessive.
Well, that's
Like when
different. She loves you. Yeah.
no, but no. She takes.
It's more
You
than
have
that.
to. Okay. This is how my mom does. Let's say she come visit us, right? Let's say because she coming, she's supposed to be coming soon, but it's cold, so she like. So let's say she come, right? This is the type of mother I have. By the time me and Dre come back, the house ain't gonna look the same.
Yeah, see.
The house ain't gonna look.
You gotta come in and chill. You gotta come in, put your hands in your lap and chill. Don't touch anything.
Yes, that's the type of.
Put the sugar at, baby. You put the sugar over there.
This not not your house. No, this is not yours. No.
So you have to. I have to be like, hey, don't touch. I'm not gonna do nothing.
But you see, and sometimes it's like, yo, your son or your daughter, they're on their own now. They've made their own way. Why are you disrupting that?
No,
like that. Okay.
This ain't where the sugar go, Playboy.
It's your house, though.
No.
It's not your house.
Ketchup don't belong in the refrigerator.
And
Ketchup
black
don't
pepper
belong in the
and
can.
salt go right here. The sugar goes over there.
Hold on. Whose name is on the envelope on the water bill, on the light bill, on the mortgage bill?
I don't care who the water bill is.
And listen,
Rosa Maria do not care.
Rosa Maria said no.
But as she got older, she can't move like like she used to. So now, like I remember my sister was.
So wait, only age stopping her? Oh no, that still ain't no good. No, that's no.
Age is stopping her.
I thought you were saying she got better as she got older. You saying age slowed her down because she can't move as quickly.
Slowed her down a little bit.
Oh my god.
Because
before hey boy, move this from.
You said she can't move as swiftly as she used to, so now age is slapping her down. Now she's
all you're gonna do is have the grandkids moving it. Hey, move that over there for me.
Yeah. Hey, put that over there. Put that, and you be like, what in?
Now, mom's gotta stop regulating though. They gotta let these adults
be
be
like,
adults. Let them manage their own lives, man.
I make it easy for y'all. It's better this way. You see, you can just open this and you reach.
Nope. I don't want it right there.
Switch it. But she's better now. My sister says she's better now. She's doing better. Thank the Lord Jesus. Because
that's good.
I have one of those, love her to death, but jeez.
Don't touch that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the good thing about growing up, when we get to our big age, I don't mind telling them, listen, you gotta chill. This ain't little. This ain't this. You got to chill. You need to stop.
Like, hey, I'm big.
I'm not 25. I'm not 25 or 30.
I'm
You got
big.
to. I'm not 25 or 30. You got to stop.
Yeah,
You got to chill.
big. I'm big.
All right. So
I'm big on mine.
what about parenting? Parenting as regular parent first, and then we're gonna step into the realm of parenting as a step parent. I suppose the spouse don't necessarily don't necessarily want the kid to do something, or one of them might be telling you being too rough on the kid, or you be how you deal with that in a relationship.
These are my confessions. Tonight I am confessing. I'm letting. This is my therapy night. So
I was about to say this is the real therapy I was talking about, huh?
Somebody mom ain't watching this.
The therapy I was talking about. Therapeutic, right? Therapeutic, right? Right, Cherie? Therapeutic. Get it out. You're among friends. Get it out. You're among friends. Get it out.
Yes, come on. Because yes, your papa. All right, don't do her that much. All right, don't do her.
Wow.
We know.
Tell us how you feel, Dre.
She is. But
we in family therapy tonight. Wait a minute, family therapy night.
She loves us to death, but yeah, she is professional. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the parent that's like rough, or not even rough, but like sit. I give one look, they listen, but I still feel bad. Like I'm one of those mushy type. I'm the mushy parent. Like if I yell at them or because I was mad and they sit down or something, I'm in my room like I shouldn't. I don't think I should have. Like I be talking to myself. Like I'm that. I'm not even gonna lie. I still carry them on this be like.
But you have feelings though. But you have feelings. That means you care about it. That means you're not doing it and just happy you did it. I mean, you just like have to do it.
I just be talking and he be like, and I be like, I be like, Cherie, you can't. I be like, do you have?
Can't show any weakness, huh? Can't show any weakness. Can't show any weakness, huh?
Don't say it that hard.
Like you don't have to, and even like no, because I know my husband and my youngest that they be talking like, no, yeah, because it's support, and I be like, y'all don't gotta be so extra.
So you the marshmallow.
Yes, I am. I'm the marshmallow. I am. They can get away with anything with me.
I think you gotta in those situations you gotta come to a
meet. That's why I be like, I don't say nothing.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see.
I don't say nothing.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a marshmallow, but like when I get on my kids, like, I'll go in. But if they daddy do it,
all of a sudden you shocked. All of a sudden you shocked now. Huh?
How dare you treat my baby like that?
You clutch your pearls now, huh?
Disappointed in you, Lord. Disappointed.
So you want to go in, you want to trash him, but now all of a sudden
I gotta be quiet when he doing it. I just gotta tell him after. I cannot believe
the audacity of you.
Right. But meanwhile, I will go clean off on them.
Like it has to me is like a buildup. Like, all right, I'm up to here now. Like but men usually react to different things more than
and you know what? I think that's what it is because I'm the one that's quick and he the one that's it take a long, so then like when he do it,
because he's been fairly calm the entire time. He's been just kind of letting it go and just giving it a chance.
So I can't say it in front of them or nothing like that, but my feelings be hurt. Even though when you didn't throw your applesauce packet away, I might have spazzed on you.
Yeah, you see something, y'all women, y'all stuff too close to the surface. So something going, y'all just like Y'all like a flame.
Yeah,
Light up right away.
Flip the switch.
You know, most men, real ones anyway, they keep things kind of simmer and cool till it's needed to blaze up. Right? It takes time to get to the surface.
Yeah.
So, you know, different.
I mean, I'm one of those people like this. Like I plan for the, I plan for the plan for things to get worse, so I try to fix it before it get there. So you know,
You're trying to do a preemptive strike, huh?
yeah, because I don't like, I'm not one of them. I don't know how parents just beat their kids every day.
That's not discipline, man. That's abuse. That's not discipline. That's not discipline.
Not even only that. How
that doesn't make any sense.
Anytime I got to do anything like that, I feel
it hurts you to do that, something like that.
Parents used to say that. I used to be like, "That's crap."
Now it should hurt you to do something like that.
They used to beat me way worse than 2 slaps on the hand. But I feel away after I do anything to my.
The only people that didn't feel away when they beat me was the school teachers.
You know,
that's it. When they didn't feel no way about it, huh, Sean?
No.
They didn't feel no way about it in primary school. They didn't feel no way about it. And that cane is no joke. Yes, I'm telling. That cane is no joke.
Every time they get
about it,
that's why I swear that ain't nobody gonna beat my kid but me.
I'm telling you, seriously.
Teacher beat my kid, I'm gonna go beat the teacher.
Man, I'm telling you, if you witness what I witnessed, you want anybody to beat your kid ever.
Look,
I don't even beat my kids. So
exactly, I've never beaten ever. I
threaten you very often.
I threaten. Look, my threats. I threat real good too. My threats.
Yeah, real good. That's how I guess I rule with threats more than more.
Yeah, and they be scared in real life.
Nah, it come to a point where my son, you know, I hear.
Oh yeah, they be telling their friend. I mean, she just won't say that, but she.
It's the internet age. They're not scared anymore.
Yeah, they're teenagers.
It's different.
He's just saying that. So sometimes you do have to come and grab him up and make him realize that, boy.
Like I ain't playing with you.
Yeah, I put you down these steps, boy. Don't. But overall, I don't get how people just go ahead and just be busting their kids around every chance they get. Mm-hmm. Like when you growing up and your parents and grandparents used to beat you, I be like, that's not love. I don't know how you love somebody that's constantly doing that.
Baby,
I told you.
They was just frustrated. Frustrated with you, right? It was like frustrated with you. It was like, super frustrated with you.
I can be frustrated with somebody without beating them all the time. I can be frustrated with my son and not beating him. I'll punish him.
Yeah, but I think back then they used to just like do that though.
They did what they knew how to do. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Man, I ain't giving them no excuse.
they just do it.
How I can know better than that, but they couldn't. What was the difference?
We breaking the generational curse.
Well, they should have chose to break that too. I choose to never beat my kid with a broomstick or any object. I used to get it with broomsticks,
everything,
pressure cooker rubbers,
everything,
switches.
Whatever was near.
There were very few things that was off limits.
Yep,
very few things.
Like the washing machine, that was probably off limits because they can't lift
it. Can't pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if they could, they probably would have bounced it off your head a few times.
Yeah, because them shoes, I don't like. They got how. I know everybody have said this. How do our parents have good aim? Because they grab something just shoom, and you just
back then you wasn't fast enough. You just thought you was fast.
Yeah, no, you thought you was fast, but no,
you was fast. You was actually close. You was close to them. So when you look at it now, it with the age difference, it's just like when you have kids, we have younger kids. You see how like I watch my grandmother, how she operates with the young grandkids now and the great grands. She don't do none of the stuff she used to do to us. That she man.
What? You didn't put the refrigerator like you did me.
Well, you know what though, guys?
Throw the shoe, like throw the shoe.
Kill them.
You know what though? Hey, so I mean, times have changed drastically. Though people realize that wasn't cool. So at least the grandparents are doing better because it wasn't cool back then. It's not cool now.
Hey man,
it just wasn't cool back then. It's not cool now.
I even got a wooden brush. Here's the remember this wooden brush here. Here.
And
I
then they
tell
take
my
it and
kid,
put it down.
I mean, it was a cultural
Okay,
thing though
I
back
ain't
then,
gonna
right? It was a
I
cultural
tell
thing back
my
then.
on
kid
my
who
kid.
he dealing with. Don't let them fool you. They ain't nice.
It was a cultural thing back then that why they did that.
See the
It was a
scar in the
cultural
back of your
thing.
daddy neck, right here. That's where
I
it came
mean, I mean, were they beating the kids because the slave masters was beating people and that they learned the beating from them? That's how you keep them in line.
Yeah, but they was beating us like slave masters was beating them, and I don't do that to my kid. I'm not excusing these dudes. I'm not giving them an excuse.
Hey, listen,
I shouldn't be laughing, but
Yeah, I'm not giving them
Oh.
an excuse.
All they had to do, all she had to do is send me to the damn to the bush over there and pick some. Cause Lord,
Yeah.
listen.
oh,
you
yeah,
had to
when
go
they
pick.
make
You had to go pick something, huh?
Oh,
What my son has never got a real beating before.
mine's neither.
Yeah, my beatings consist of a couple of slaps on your hands and on your rump, and that's what he thinks a beating is. And even that,
I don't think any of us could
You
get
don't
a real
know.
beating
They
like
don't know what a
we used to
beating
get.
is. They don't know what a beating is. They actually
They got
don't
a
know.
pop.
if I didn't get more than 4 pops, it's probably because we playing. Because after I give you one pop that I really see hurt you, now I'm in the
Panic mode on the inside.
I'm wiping my eye like, yo, somebody will beat me. So I just talk tough to my kid, you know,
Mhm.
and that seems to work for
Growth
now.
is good.
Yeah,
I mean, you want that to work because some kids out here, you talk tough to them, you beat them. Some kids out there is gonna go into and just not gonna be right for some reason.
but
Now,
yeah,
That's
for the
that's one
most
of the
part,
good,
that is
good
true.
parts about we are not our ancestors.
But for the most part, that
Exactly.
is true. But what I've realized is that if you start with discipline from your kids from the early,
Early,
cousin,
early.
her father of her child is locked up. So she called me and my other cousin to be like the disciplinarian when they out of control. She called us and I talk tough to them on the phone too. I ain't seen these kids in about 2 years now, but I still talk tough on the phone to them. Yeah, that's scary.
I'll be there for the holidays.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to New York and I'm gonna step in your back. I'm gonna do it. And be like, oh my God, they crying and all this nonsense. But but for the most part, you need that. And I
You
always
got to
say
start
that.
early, man. You have to
You
start
know what?
early.
I used to say that to her when they were really young. That if you don't control them now, you're gonna have issues with them. And she started having issues with them. That's when she started reaching out to us. Because everybody rule with their rule of thumb different. I realized that beating don't work for every kid.
That's
No,
true.
it don't.
So you got to punish the
Baby,
daylight.
I used to be like, I'm gonna get my beating and get it over with.
Facts. I'm gonna be like, yo,
See, that's what I'm saying. See that?
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get a beating.
She game in the system.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a beating anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this anyway.
She game in the system. She like, you know what? I'm gonna take this L, but I'm gonna go do this anyway.
Right. I'm gonna
I'm
have
gonna have fun, and when I get home, hey, I see y'all in a month.
Right.
There was times when I ain't even did nothing and I was getting beaten. I'm like, I'm about to do something today.
Yeah, it's like the
Like that
police.
wasn't
Hey,
to me. That was your
you know what
other
it's like?
kid.
It's like the police, right? What they do is they get somebody innocent, somebody say, they guilty of something.
Yeah,
They're guilty of
do
something. Well,
something one day.
it's the
should
same
let
thing.
them do
So,
it.
It's the same thing.
yeah, I remember there was one point in my life where I used to get it beaten every day.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
I remember a church sister telling me that she wished her kid was more like me. While I was getting these beatings every day. So that'll show you that I wasn't that bad of a kid. But it's just
You should have told her, listen, if you see these straps that I'm taking, you wouldn't even
she pretty much knew. I mean, every time, even though I get older now, she always mentioned that, like, yo, and I don't know if it's a thing with her of being. I don't think she's trying to be funny. I just think it's one of them things where she's remembering that, yo,
she recognized it.
yeah, like I remember when you used to get strung up because she every time she sees me, she bring it up. Like, man, I remember that one time you was out there and you just got beaten in front of everybody. Yeah, I remember that too. How could I forget that?
At church.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should probably
At
stop. She should probably stop bringing it up now,
At
though.
school, why
should
you
probably stop
being
now.
at school and not in? Dude, like they tell you.
If she see you again, she say it again. She should probably tell her no. But we done this enough now. You got to stop talking about that. Now.
I mean,
she can leave that alone now.
That ain't her fault. That my family decided.
But I know, but if she trying to help out, just leave. If she trying to help out, leave it alone. If she trying to be helpful, leave it alone. Thank you for the concern, but we don't need to talk about this no more.
The trauma.
I'm just saying, because come on, every day I see you, you say
Listen,
no.
I do
you
not.
gotta stop. No, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Don't do it.
It get rough out there in these streets, boy.
Yes,
Yes.
But do y'all think? I don't know, because I have because there's kids that you have taught them, teach them, however you say it, since little, and they still become.
Yeah, some of them. But it's not the majority. It's the minority.
It's a minority.
It's gonna be them ones. It's gonna be
those are the heathens. Those are the heathens that just gonna be. Those are the heathens.
Those are the ones that don't really know their daddy.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, here you go.
That's the whole problem. They missing somebody, so they acting up. That somebody they don't even know. Why are you acting up for somebody you don't even know? Why are you acting up for someone that you don't know? Listen to the parent that's here right now. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Hey, nah, but a lot of people use that as an excuse too. Yeah, but some kids will never learn.
No.
Some kids. But if you teach, usually you this
right for the most part.
That's like saying seatbelts don't save everyone. Well, you save some people, so you should wear one.
Like if you're talking to your kid and you realize your kid have a pattern of yelling or not listening to you, you should correct that behavior as soon as possible.
Immediately.
The older they get, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
You know what it's like.
To your kid, if you have a kid and you telling your kid, do not cross that street, and the kid look at you and cross the street, you're gonna have a lot of issues in the near future.
So it's like training. You have a new puppy. If you don't break them when they're young, if you don't potty train them, they're gonna be in the house crapping and doing everything else. You have to start from early. Yeah. We can't wait till they get like mid age to try to fix them. Not gonna happen.
Exactly.
Not gonna happen. They're gonna rebel. Gonna get worse. So you got to start early. And start early. It's easy. It's just like a little kid trying to go pick up something. No, don't pick that up. It's easy to do that. Then you don't have to worry about spanking anybody or beating anybody.
You know what I realized too? I think that plays I think that put a strain on a lot of what do you call those type of relationships when somebody people have their own kids bring in a relationship when the person that you're with is a disciplinary and you're not really a disciplinary. So when your kid's doing stuff that is like that can cause so much friction in the relationship that
because not only is it hard for the parents, it's a hard adjustment for the kids. This ain't what they used to, so
like fool. I used to leave out this place. I tell mama, shut up, and walk out when I feel like it. Now I can't say shut up.
Now you want me to say yes, ma'am?
Yeah.
But you know something though, and it depends on what age you're coming in that relationship. So if the kid's like in like the 5, 10s where they have great understanding, or at least a good understanding, it's gonna be hard to come in and start disciplining people like that. You have to come in and show love and nurture them. You can't just come in and start throwing down the law and all that. You can't just come in and do that.
Especially when they're teens.
It's
gonna be met with resentment.
Resentment.
It's coming hard like that.
I ain't about to live in no house with nobody and they doing what they want to do.
Well, no, I'm not saying do what they want to do. I'm saying you can't come in just throwing the gauntlet down. You come in and you're disciplining, but you do it in a way that makes sense.
If you combine the kids and then her set of kids is well disciplined, and my kids think they OG talk about and my daddy don't have me do all that. I ain't about to wash no dish. Daddy.
Oh no. See that's
I gotta wash some dish.
No. That's not happening. No.
Wash dishes in here, play. What's wrong with her?
Hey, come here. Let's say grab by the collar. Come here, player. Let's go back. Come on, player. Let's go. Take player to the back and talk to him.
Why she jocking a player? Tell her bag up.
Yeah, no, you talking extreme.
But that's what be happening in a lot of these.
Wilding out.
I was a step kid. I remember my stepfather being a douche. No matter what I tried, no matter what it do, he always found a problem with whatever I did. So I remember telling myself from that moment on that if I ever get in a relationship with somebody with kids, that I was gonna make sure that
That sound like he was a hater, bro. Sound like he was straight up hater. Sound like he was a hater.
He was a douchebag.
Yeah, he mad because your mama loved you so much.
Yeah.
And now he trying to fit in. He was a hater, straight up.
You know the thing is that
He's a hater.
there's a lot of people there's people that aren't made to be parents.
Oh, there are lots of them out there.
Oh my
There
God.
are lots of them out there.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
And a lot of them
What's
are
the name in
under
Florida? What's the name? Casey Anthony? She shouldn't have been a parent.
A lot of them are under the
remember
delusion
her?
that
Yeah.
they're great parents.
Yeah. So
And
they'll
they're
tell
not.
you, I'm doing this for my kid when they ask you doing that for you.
exactly.
Mhm.
The ones that won't let the child see their father because they're not together.
Oh yeah,
They don't need to be parents. Because it's all about them, all about their bitterness.
there it is. I do understand.
Man and woman, go for both.
I
of them.
do understand there's range where the man is so toxic to the woman that she shouldn't have to go out of her way to make him be a parent.
That's true.
Yeah, I understand
Vice
that.
versa.
I understand
Vice
that.
I
I see that happen a lot. Like dudes
Go
out there,
both ways.
he can reach out to a friend or to another family member, and he choose not to. He only want to go through her because he want to keep contact with the mother.
Yeah.
Lola, you froze up with your eyes wide open.
I thought she was.
Why she acting all surprised?
Yeah, you were shocked over there.
She clutching her pearls again.
Waiting on me to-
Yeah. It's I don't know, man. And that's why a lot of people find it hard to deal in relationships when it comes with people with kids, because
True.
the disciplinary factor is a big thing with people. Like, I'm not a noisy person. My neighbors will tell you that sometimes they don't even know I'm here because I'll purposely let the front part of the house be dark as day. They might see a little light here and there, but I'll be in the back part of the house watching TV or whatever. They don't know I'm home. My neighbor will call me literally and be like, "Sean, you home?" I'll be like, sometimes I lie and be like, "Nah, I ain't here." Oh, yeah. Then he'd be like, "I saw a light on." I'm like, oh, I said, I got a smart home. I'm like, I'm messing with the lights. Even I do that sometimes when I'm not here. But it. Sometimes when you around, like for instance, I went to see my cousin. Her kids are loud. B. I'm talking about they so loud that you gotta tell them to shut up. And you don't want to tell people to shut up in their own house, and you like, shut up.
Yeah, no, my youngest, none of my kids was not like that. You wouldn't even think there's a child in this house. Only if he gets on that game.
That's it. You took the words right up. When he's on the game,
you will be like,
"What y'all doing?"
Yeah.
You fool.
Sometimes I try to give him you try to leave him alone, but sometimes you got to check him.
It's the game, man. You hear that noise?
yes,
It's the game.
bruh.
Get up, bro.
When they get on the game, it's a whole different world.
Bruh.
Be like, oh, I was loud. No, like the neighbor, 3, 4, 5 houses
We
down.
can't try and jump through the floor. We can't try and jump through the floor. We can't hear
Like
that.
why? But my thing is, y'all have headphones with
that's why they go like that.
Why is
They still be yelling.
Outside. So to them, nothing's going on outside of here. It's all in here. That's it. Doesn't matter.
In here, and
all inside of here. Nothing else matters outside. So
sometimes I go and I stand behind this fool literally for like 10 minutes. He don't know I'm behind.
And he don't even know you right there.
No,
bro, you stupid, bro. Bro, come on, bro. What kind of bro? What you gonna do, bro? Come on, bro. You're a freaking fool, bro. And start throwing and I tap him on the shoulder. Like, bro, don't calm down, boy. You're gonna have a heart attack in here. Calm down.
I was gonna check to make sure everything's okay. You good? All
right.
Good.
You ain't even
Everything's okay.
sweating and you ain't even doing no physical activity.
Son, be sweating.
Bro, what are you doing? Bro, how you gonna miss that shot, bro? Bro, come on, bro, you freaking stupid, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
not the Jesus Christ.
He like, I'm standing behind this fool and he don't got no clue. Cause I'm waiting for him to say a curse word.
Oh, they do. Hey, they do that. They do that too.
Hey, I know, cause I was cursing at that
They
age.
do
So
that
I know
too.
he, but I know he realized
that's
that.
a part of gamer life.
Look at Lola froze.
Hey, if you're not cursing, you're a fraud. If you're not cursing, ooh, look at that smile. Ooh, that Kool-Aid smile. Look at that Kool-Aid smile. Lola got it on.
Screenshot it.
I'll tell somebody get that. Oh man, I missed it.
Yeah,
that Kool-Aid is going.
But, hey, I be trying to catch him cursing, but I don't never catch this fool. I mean, one time he was playing with Britt and son, and Britt was like, man, she was like, I couldn't believe it was the beige one talking like that on the there. I say, yeah, I must have not have been home. That nigga got it. He got it. You know, I ain't gonna punish you for that because I ain't heard it myself. Yeah.
Even if you hear it, it's in the game world, man. It's a life, man.
Man.
Life,
I ain't
man.
cuss around my parents. He ain't gonna do that.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it around you. You just walked up. You walked up in this space.
Nigga, this is my house. If he cussing here, he cussing around me.
Look, my baby was at the bus stop and her dad car. She was out there. I forget what she said. So he was pulling up to pick her up. So he just got out the car, like, gotta go, guys. Head down.
I don't even, for me, if I'm gonna deal with a woman that got kids, right? I don't even try to penetrate the father.
Oh, I froze again.
Yeah, you froze again. We ain't even heard nothing you say. You froze. You froze.
I need you.
Like you was in Fat Joe video. Lean back.
Hey, Cherie, Lola, I'm gonna need you to take that back, okay? You're not penetrating them on here, okay? Whoa. I'm gonna need you to hit that thing.
Whoa.
He gonna say penetrate the father. No, you're not penetrating nobody on no man on here. There you go. Run it by yourself. There you go. Run it by yourself. Run it on yourself, sir.
But
I couldn't let that one go. But yeah,
I don't penetrate their father. I don't pay attention to none of that. I'm not one of them guys that I'm not interested in what I'll never try to be father somebody else's kids, especially when they're in their life. But I'm not gonna be I'm not one for like, I don't like confrontation because I know what confrontation with me leads to. It leads to unnecessary issues for me. I don't care about what you're gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do, and I know it's gonna cause me problems in the long run. So I try not to put myself in that situation. And that's another thing again, what leads to a lot of guys, they don't want to deal with kids.
And you have to choose wisely.
There when the father, because you got some of these dudes literally do not want to leave their baby mom alone. They feel like I had a kid with her and she my property.
And I'm gonna tell you something too.
I say will go with her still. I don't care if you her new man. She have my kids and she my property.
I don't care how much you love him or her. Love has nothing to do with it. Yeah. You have to choose wisely.
Facts.
Because like you just said, Sean, it's those guys or ladies that will not get out that man or woman life no matter what. No matter what. And that's gonna cause you issues forever until somebody get their stuff pushed in, something bad happens.
Yep.
Get your unfortunately. Back.
Unfortunately. So definitely you have to choose wisely. What Tina Turner said? What's love got to do with it?
What love got to do with it?
Nothing at all. Zero.
Love got to
That's when you got to have sense about what you're doing.
I'm saying this from, as Lola would say, first-hand experience. I hear some of my friends say this.
There you go.
Yo, I want my baby mom. Like, bruh, she ain't your property, my G. Like when I tell them, like, yo, what my baby mom got going on with her new man, that's between her and him.
That is none of your business. None of your business.
It ain't directly affecting my kid. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Right. And they hell bent on, can't talk to my baby mom how I feel like talking to her. She ain't your woman, playboy.
And then when in those situations, you have to be able to trust that the other parent, they ain't gonna put your kid in no harm's way. Like,
exactly.
around my
as
kid.
long as it's not directly affecting my kid, which which most of the times it doesn't directly affect your kids because the kids is never really in the vicinity. Well, not all the time, but for the examples that I'm using, for like the argument, that's natural.
Yeah.
Relationship, people gonna argue, have a little fuss, and
as long as it's not to the point where it's affecting the kids mentally, man.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, that's
and
serious.
And most, you got to know who you had kids with. Like, okay,
thank you.
You know, I'm a good parent, so it ain't gonna be no
shenanigans, right?
Right.
Yeah. There's gonna be some regular discipline going on around here. That's all.
I always make sure nobody and anybody can be around my kids. Nobody, anybody can.
You cannot have everyone around your child. That is not. Right. You cannot do that. That's called loose parenting.
Exactly.
Loose.
Only a couple, like 2 people, like my mom, and it was another young lady. I forgot her name. You know her, Sean. They used to watch my babies when they were younger. Yeah, that's it. I didn't have a bunch of drop them off here, drop them off there, drop.
Even with me as a man, too many females don't get to see my kid. It's only
and they shouldn't.
Yeah. It's only if I'm interested in a certain female that I feel like there's a situation that she needs. I've been talking to girls for years and they never seen. They only thing they saw is a picture of my son. They heard his voice because he making a lot of noise when he playing the game one day. Because that's how it's supposed to be. If
right. How it's supposed to be.
There's no conditions of us having some type of future. I shouldn't be bouncing my kid.
Because what are you teaching that child, right? To go do the same thing when they grow up.
I do that with females too, and they're like, "Oh, I want to bring my I'll be like, nah.
No. I don't want to.
What am I meeting your child for? For what? No,
I don't think we're in that space.
Yeah, we're not even close to that.
I haven't told y'all a story about this chick I was digging, and she brought her daughter to my. So I was digging this little chick. So, nice looking little chick. She brought her daughter to my house. Her daughter just started running through my friggin' crib. She ain't saying nothing to this little girl.
How long you knew her for?
I just met this chick. Not too, I'm just meeting her.
So this like instant ocean. She looking for instant dad?
I don't know what's going on, but
instant oatmeal.
I'm getting her daughter, bringing her daughter back to her daughter, trying to run upstairs. I'm stopping her daughter, bring her daughter back to her. So her daughter there, start opening my fridge. I'm looking at her like, bro, you ain't gonna say
her.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Sean. You're a good man. Because the second time I would have to go get her, I'd have walked them to the door, 2 of them to the door.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
So hey, lose the number. Don't call back. Lose the number.
She there. Her daughter doing everything on the book. Grabbing the computer, closing, open. I'm like, looking at her like
she got this much time. Two times. No.
Anyway, long story short, now, so this little meet and greet came to an end.
They didn't get to do no quality time. It was a meet and greet.
She like, call me
why
later.
would you bring her kid?
Like, call me later and we can, we talk.
Nah, bro.
She should have said she didn't want to get the drawers up that night. Let you know. Don't bring the kid as an interference. Don't do that.
Listen, bro.
Don't do that.
Maybe she didn't have a babysitter, but if she didn't have a babysitter, she shouldn't have went.
She could have told me that.
Facts.
She should have stayed home.
She didn't tell me she was bringing her daughter.
She running game, bro.
She just showed up with the baby.
Listen.
Instant dad.
I instantly deleted her number.
Dad.
Look.
I instantly blocked and deleted her number. I never spoke to her again.
She trying to treat you like oatmeal, bro. Instant dad. She looking for instant dad.
I seen her one night. We was in the club. I seen her one night, and I grabbed my homeboy wife and told her. I said, "Hey, pretend like you my wife."
Now I wouldn't pretend nothing. I looked at her and told her, "Now you lost out with that behavior the other night." I looked at her face and said, "Don't do that again."
My homeboy came back with his drink. Like, what the hell? I was like, "Nigga, play along, nigga, play along."
This is my wife now.
Like,
hey, Sean, that was a disservice, Sean. You should have helped. When you saw her, you should have said, "You know what? Next time you get a man, don't bring."
I didn't even want her to come over to me.
How do you bring the baby?
And then don't even announce it.
Don't tell nobody you're bringing the baby. bring the
Listen,
baby that soon, and then let the baby run rampant in somebody's house. Oh,
listen.
Thank
I
you.
seen, I seen every
Way
nigga
too
and their
much.
mama and they trying to talk to her, and I'm just laughing like y'all niggas about to get a rude awakening.
Like, ain't no
Whoa,
way. Like, you
man.
cannot,
I'm
if
like, she
you are
gonna bring
not,
that little devil over to y'all house. Yeah,
if we are not going to be serious,
there's not been enough space.
like you're gonna meet my children later. Like, if we really serious, okay,
Yeah.
but you not, no, not the first, no,
She's playing games.
no,
She's
no,
playing games.
That's
no.
weird.
She knew what
That's
she was
very
doing.
weird.
She knew what she was doing.
bruh.
You just don't do that. Anybody with sense just don't do that. She knew what she was doing.
That's
I
very
would-
unfortunate.
you know the scary thing, OG? I
What's
really
up?
don't believe she did.
You think she was that loose?
I think she was. I think she felt like she looked so good that she felt like whatever this little girl did would not matter because she looked good.
Oh,
And I
she
would
one of
want, yeah,
those. She one of
and
those.
I would still want her to be around.
What a misconception.
Boy,
She got the right one,
she
okay?
ain't knew who she
Oh
was
my
playing
God.
She got the right one.
with. She ain't knew who she was playing with.
You think you're
I
frightened for
know
her?
she gonna mess with play.
And you know, I consider myself a nice-ish person, and you know,
Nice.
I would, you know, back in back in days, I would have did what OG said. I would have both of their arms and brought them to the door and give them that old George Jefferson, bow, slam it in their face.
I would have had to.
But
If
you know,
you have that little control over your little baby or your child, you can't stay here. No.
or
You
the
need to
old
go right
Marty
away.
Mart, or the old Marty Gas
Get
guy.
the step it.
Get the stepping. You have to go right now.
You know?
That's sad.
Yeah. You know,
Poor lady.
bro, you know,
So that means
having
she probably do that all. She just used to.
Conversation.
That's normal. It's
Yo,
normal.
conversation with this young lady was like, yo, what was good. So we was like having great conversation, everything. She was, you know, I was like, yo, she came, you know, she looked good and everything. So I'm like, yo, she fly, she coming over with her daughter. You know, when somebody bring their kid, you expect people to bring well-behaved kids to your home. Because if my kid bad, I'm not bringing him to your house. And I
Don't take them heathens. Don't take them heathens anywhere.
You know,
No.
yo. Speaking of that, side break real quick. I got a shout out to my home. Went to my homeboy house one time, and his homeboy had 3 kids, and they were so well disciplined. Boy, I should have beat my kid when I got home. And my kid is well disciplined, but he wasn't well disciplined like them. And, hey, them kids sat in the chair, and every time they wanted to move, they asked, it was like, Daddy, could we go get that? Daddy, could we go get ice cream, Daddy? Could we go get a piece of that, Daddy? And I'm like, little angels. Look at these little angels. And my son running around with the rest of the kids. I'm like, look at this.
You go home, you be like, boy, next time you can move next time I take you out.
You could ask him.
Impress the guest. Impress the guest.
Embarrassing me in these streets.
You're like, but I didn't do anything. But you didn't impress, nigga. You ain't impressed.
You could have behaved a little better.
Did everything you said to do, but you didn't impress.
You were just okay. You were not excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know, man. I knew. Well, she has to know that's the reason why I didn't talk to her after.
I would have let her know directly that's the reason,
I
just
didn't
so she can learn, so she can get better.
I
Fair
didn't
enough.
feel,
So she can get better.
I didn't even
You
feel
know.
like I had to say that to her because it was
You
obvious
know.
to me your kid running around in my freaking place and you ain't doing nothing.
Exactly. And you're not saying nothing.
She didn't know any better. Somebody got to help her out. Because she gonna keep messing up to somebody sit her down and tell her.
First of all, I'm not taking my child nowhere, because that night might be the night. You know what I'm saying?
Smashing and cashing. Smashing
You
and
know what I'm saying?
Now I got to charge. No reason. Yeah,
Like, no, like you don't. I'm not taking my child.
Nah,
You
man.
know,
That,
maybe
that
it's been
was
a
I mean,
while. Maybe you wanna, you know what I'm saying?
he could be a serial person causing
real.
mayhem around the neighborhood. He
Don't
could
know me
be
like
a
that. Why
troublemaker.
would you bring it? Why would you bring?
Yeah.
Not even that. Here's the thing. When you know your kid don't behave well, you shouldn't be bringing him to people's house.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know
But like you said, she was so fine that she thought that was good enough.
you know like
Guess she
your
misunderstood.
kid. If you go to school and a teacher told you your kid was doing certain things, you know your kid.
No,
You
yes.
know what
Nah,
they're
I
capable
don't
of.
believe that.
You know. She misread the room, bro. That's all. She misread the room. That's it.
Yeah.
She misread the room.
Because
Oh
when the
yeah,
teacher
boy.
sent me an email talking about Kian was talking a lot today. Yeah, I know. He do.
Yeah.
He do talk a lot. He think he the president.
Yeah, and you can sort that out. And you can
Yes,
sort that out.
quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, oh, you was talking today. I wasn't talking that much. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Because you
Hey,
think you attorney, president, politician, everything.
you know, it's funny thing when you get the information before they know you get it, so they'll jump in the car and he'll be in the car looking nervous because he think, oh, she gonna call anytime now. Halfway home, I'll be like, your teacher already calls me. Yeah,
Or be like, oh, I got an email. They be like,
yeah, your teacher texts me, so you know you're not playing the game this week, right? Yeah.
yeah.
What? Nothing.
Run me the phone too. Give me the
Yeah, but nothing, buddy. It's a
give me the
wrap for
phone.
you.
Run me the phone.
You should have thought
Yeah.
about that before you did it. Yeah, man. But I think that before we close out, that I think that's one of the most difficult things in putting a relationship together when climate with children and the other parent don't want to let go of the other parent. I just think that's a whole big mess that just that's a cluster that don't nobody want to deal with that though.
Don't nobody want to deal with that. Don't nobody
You
want
don't
to
want to
deal
let her
with
go. She don't want to let you go.
y'all better well just go. Might as well just get back
She
together.
telling the old girl that no matter how many kids y'all have, he's still my baby daddy. Well, obviously he her baby daddy too. Now she pregnant.
Exactly. And he ain't doing nothing for you, and he definitely gonna do nothing for her. So what's the problem? Y'all both idiots.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
like we said, you have to choose wisely. I mean, love alone just is not good enough anymore. You have to really consider what you're getting into. You have to think beyond how good she look or whatever else you may think about.
Cause the looks don't last. See this right here. See,
Looks is not discipline.
it starts to droop. It's droopy. You see,
As Sean witnessed.
droopiness.
And you know what? I realized that a lot of women parent a lot different from males.
Mm-hmm.
And they need help with the like the I don't have to beat my kid to correct his actions.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just get a little elevate my voice a little bit. You see that I'm
Just look at him directly.
yeah.
And, yeah.
You know, that don't work with a lot of women. Women, women she could talk as loud as she want, and the kid gonna be like, yeah, whatever, mommy.
Okay, ma.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do that again tomorrow
Okay,
morning when I wake up.
And that's when I go on the rampage and start unplugging stuff.
Yeah.
Ma, sorry. Nope. Too late. Too late. Too late. Now watch the wall.
Yeah.
Watch the
Yeah,
wall.
man.
Watch the wall.
How would y'all feel? How would y'all deal with that type of situation, man? Do y'all think I know it ain't a one fixed solution to it, but how would y'all go about in a situation like that where there's kids from previous relationship and there's a little bit of one set might not be disciplined enough, or one set might have a little bit too much freedom, and now you're coming in a house where there ain't gonna be that much, they ain't gonna be the hanging out till 12 o'clock in the night because you're 12. Hey, that happens.
I have a creative way for you. I got a creative way to handle this. Okay. You know how these companies, how they do, they get ready to, like, bring another company in, or they want to merge or something like that. They do what they call a soft, like a soft opening or whatever, right? Come over for a week and a few days. Bring everybody up for a week and a few days, and let's see how y'all make it. Let's see how we get along. Let's see how it works out. You know,
Little test run.
yeah, little test run. I mean, because you don't want to go all in where you start moving everything in, then you stuck. No, you want to bring a little soft opening. So you bring them over for a few days, a weekend, a long weekend. 4 days is good enough. A long weekend, bring everybody together and see how they mesh. You will be able to tell them 4 days if it's even going to be an idea that you want to entertain. Mm-hmm. You know, you have a good idea.
Conversation with the person that you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these guys do not care about women's kids. They're only there for the women. So some of that stuff ain't gonna matter to them anyway. Cause I've heard dudes literally say, "Oh, she can, her kid can do what they want to do,"
and that's irresponsible. That's irresponsible. So that person's in it for themselves anyway. So that in that case, it doesn't even matter because they don't even care anyway about the situation. Mm-hmm. They're thinking about their loins. Let's be clear.
That merge thing, that happened with my two oldest dad. Him and his fiance now. She has 5 children. And then my R2. So she has her house, he has his house, and then I guess they spend like a whole week together at her house, and my two are, they're, what they call it, the introvert, like they're not loud. Yeah, they're not loud kids. They don't people might say that they're rude, but they're not. They just very quiet. Like you have to start out like a conversation or something, they might jump in, or they just sit there and just be in their phone. They're not like a sociable.
They don't invite themselves to stuff.
Pretty much. Yeah. But them other ones, they loud, running up, down,
just boisterous all over the place, huh?
Yes, they're just all over the place, running. And my daughter was like, I don't think, because my daughter is me. She's very dramatic. Mom, I don't think my heart can take this because
like this is too much. They move it too fast. They're moving around too much.
Yes, like there's 3 little ones and they up and down, they sliding down. Like Kian, when he was younger, he will slide down the step. You will tell him no, he'll cry, but he'll stay still. They don't. Like the mom let them do anything.
You feel like you're in danger being around them, right?
Yeah, she just felt like she was in danger. Like something's gonna happen to her. She's like, Mom, I cannot take it. My brother over there, he don't say nothing. I cannot do this. Yeah. It's too much for me.
It's making nervous.
Like, I was like, talk to
my nerves bad.
And he was like, I talked to him, Ma, but he don't listen. He be like, oh, those are just little kids. No, they don't listen. They don't even listen to their mom.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
The word of the night is heathen.
She only stayed there for one night. She was out. My son was
like, this ain't for me.
Yeah, she was like, they was out. And then after a while, like now they're older, they're out the house, but they're like, they don't even understand because he doesn't even like noises.
Yeah.
So they was like, Ma, I don't know how they're gonna do. I'm gonna pray for them when they get married because they're supposed to get married. Because he's gonna be in a mental institution
the kids probably want to be there. Yeah.
But the kids don't like him. Ooh. Which is crazy. How you marry somebody
that ain't gonna work for me.
We wouldn't be going forward. We wouldn't go forward. What do you mean?
How do you ignore that?
How do you even sort that out? Why would you get married before you even sort that out to see if it's even possible to work?
Like I would want to sit down with these kids and at least I would want to preview what I'm getting myself into.
You want to understand what the animosity
is. I see how you interact with them, and I could see if I'm able to put myself, because you might be dealing with the moms, and then you start getting little contact with the kids, so you start seeing little things, and sometimes you might bring them to her like, hey, you probably should do, something. You got to walk it in something. You can't. Hey, you might need to do this and certain things. certain things, and if she's receptive of it, that's probably a good sign that things might be able to work. But if she's telling you,
Exactly. And if,
Gotta
and
pray.
if she has no control of it or even care, then
oh yeah,
you're in a bad situation anyway. Then you
if you
gotta
sit there
cut your losses on that one.
and the kid's wilding out, and she ain't make an attempt to stop him from wilding out,
that means she will never stop them from.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab my coat or whatever it is.
Hey, what that meme say? I'm gonna go ahead and be out now.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Like my youngest, because when I was with my husband now, my youngest was 6, 7. And at first he was like, because, all he saw was his dad.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't see no other person but his dad. So when this new person came, he used to be like, but they talked, he went out with him, took him out, went to, to the movies and, just to get used to, and that's how you're supposed to do.
But they didn't lack discipline though.
Exactly.
They didn't lack discipline though. You know what I mean?
That's
So that's
true.
the difference.
That's
the difference.
true.
If they lack discipline, that taking them out ain't gonna do no good.
Yeah, that was
because you have to be. That's like a bribe, right? You have to be bribing them to
Right.
Act decent, to even act decent. You have to be bribing them. No, they at least had discipline to start with.
No,
so
them
I'm
gonna keep them in my prayers.
And they should, and your sons and them, they should have been skeptical of just meeting them. They should have to get to know that person that you're gonna be with. So that's okay. But lacking discipline, that's the hard thing to get over.
Yes, my daughter was over there like, Ma, I can't take it.
Oh, my nerves bad.
That's rough for everybody, man. I think
it's rough when you bring a family together. Like you have children, the other person have children.
And you talking about 5? Whoo, wait. Hey y'all, that's why we only have 4.
That's why I have 3.
Oh.
3.
The extra one.
No, I wouldn't mind having, more kids and stuff. But I love children, and I think
it's yeah. I mean,
it's just how, like we've been saying, how you raise them, how you
raise them. I don't think for the most part, most people go into a relationship knowing that their kids misbehave and want that. I think a lot of times it just becomes that way because the mother has to fend. She has to work, sometimes multiple jobs, and sometimes
the kids that daycare or wherever.
Yeah, or they're at home watching
with the neighbors. Yeah,
so it's difficult for her to maintain a punishment regimen with her because she at work.
But you can't. But at the same token, you can't put yourself in that situation though.
You can't.
I mean, it's bad. It's bad. I feel sorry for her. It's bad, but you're not gonna want to walk into that either way. So I mean, so it's sad, but
I can't. If I come in and your children, it's like I don't.
Yeah, now you have some people, male or female, that feel they can go in and fix it because they want to fix stuff. But everybody want to fix stuff.
I ain't a fixer when it comes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you have to fix it, man, then
my head. I'll be like my daughter. My heart.
I'm a helper. So if I see that you interested in changing the behavior, I'm giving you little things and you're doing it, then I realize
if you're going in the right direction, I'm happy to help you out if you're going in the right direction already. Let's do this together.
If you have already made up in your mind that they're already out of control and I ain't got nothing, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing.
If they gave up already, well, how are you gonna come in if they gave up?
Right.
And then people think that like a lot of people think that people are being judgmental when it comes to certain things. It's stuff that you don't want to deal with in your life. Nobody want to deal with stuff that you have to constantly got to wake up to. It's just like you work at a job that you can't stand nobody there. Then you come home to your spouse or other half that you can't stand either. You hate life.
Right.
Yeah.
What is there to look forward to? You don't like going to work. You don't like
being at home.
Jeez.
What you look forward to?
That's horrible.
Go to the bar and drink.
I mean,
let me get another shot, please.
Isn't that like some sort of mental anguish or something? Just pain, just like you just don't like it. I mean, you just like, oh man.
Because by the time I get home, I'm gonna be knocked out.
Right.
That's a
shame. You don't want to be anxious when you got to go home. You don't want to be.
Yes.
You don't want to
Your
be feeling
home
depressed.
supposed to be your
Yeah.
peace.
That's
Your
your
home
safe. That's your
supposed to
safe
be
space.
yes,
That's
your
your safe space.
your
That's
everything.
that's
And if
when
it
you
ain't,
freak off from the bull crap at work and you just relax.
You don't want to jump out that and go into this, and it's not. No, you
Like
can't go
it's
out of
chaos in the
confusion.
at work and then
Chaos
it's
out here,
chaos
chaos
at
over
home.
here.
Like you ain't gonna never win like that.
No, Andy, that'll just mess anybody up. You can't sustain that for very long. Chaos at work, chaos at home. That's not sustainable. Not long term before you
It's
start
not
doing
gonna
stuff to
work.
damage. You'll start doing damaging stuff one way, damage your relationship or yourself. So yeah, you're not gonna survive with that.
Mm-mm.
Chaos at work, chaos at home is not gonna be good. Chaos at either one is not good, but chaos at both of them, that's definitely a bad recipe. One for disaster.
I'm gonna need the dads who ain't out there stepping up. Like I don't personally know any dads that not in their kids' life that around me.
I'm trying to keep it that way.
But for you N-words that's out there that's not stepping up, man, I'm gonna need y'all to step up and play the part in your kid's life, man. Our community really needs y'all to really need y'all to backbone your kids right now.
Yeah.
Kids are dying.
Now more than ever.
Yeah, kids are dying like it ain't nothing. It's too much nonsense going on, man. We need y'all to man up and do what you need to do out there. So we can stop going on social media and hear that, black man ain't good father figures or good role models. Step it up.
Step it up, step it up, step
We
it
know
up.
y'all are. We see that you are. So we need y'all to do what you do. You know what I mean? So
Parte mundo.
it's been real, fellas. Shout out to everybody out there in the comment section.
Definitely good conversation. Enjoy it.
Year is almost over. So
Mm.
we're gonna come back in full effect in next year. We're gonna come back with all our programs back together. But it's kind of, wanted to bring them back now. But if we bring them back now, we're gonna break, and then we're gonna break.
Folks about to get full.
It's too much
free meal somewhere.
So next year we get back on track and start kicking them out like we kick them out and get back to the essence of how we do the podcast Tuesday night.
I'm taking down a notch next year.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, right.
Boo.
But next year we're gonna take the liquor out of your cup next year. That's what we're gonna do.
Hey, my Heineken Zero, my mint tea.
I swear you got white rum in that mint.
Hey, imagine if I was actually drinking. We couldn't even be up here. We couldn't be up here. We wouldn't make it.
We'll be censored.
We wouldn't make it.
Banned for life.
Absolutely. We'll be destroyed. We'll be out.
Absolutely
not.
Beep, 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 beep,
beep, like, absolutely not, you fools. We wouldn't be here.
Yeah, man. So shout out to everybody that support us. Thanks for the support.
Bye.
We'll be back.
Wifey said she listens. She said hello, everyone.
Hi.
Short woman, big up herself out there. Thank you for listening with us. Thanks to everybody that listened to us and join us out there time to time. Give us a couple minutes. Give us a couple of minutes of your time to air and jump in the comment section or text the next day and you like the conversation or whatever. You know how it goes. Sometimes people don't watch at the same time because you got stuff to do. We understand, but it's always here for you to go back and check out.
So,
yeah,
come back and watch us.
If you haven't checked out Wakanda or Till, Wakanda Forever or Till, should check them out. They're pretty good movies. I haven't watched Till yet. I wanted to go watch it this weekend actually. But it's only showing at 10:30 in the morning. I'm not doing a 10:30 thing. So you know what I'm about to watch.
Movie at 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So you know I'm about to do it like I usually do it. I'm about to pull it up in my living room. And my own little movies.
I'm not listening to you with that.
Brit,
what's up?
All right, we're about to be out of here, man. Thanks to everybody for joining us tonight. Thanks for your support. We love you and we out.
Hey.